Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Backpack Trader Trading Room for Thursday, January 30th, 2025. Please note the required risk disclosure. This room is for educational and information purposes only. It is not to be considered financial advice. Trading of this type carries substantial risks and should only be attempted with funds you can afford to do without. Right. This is the only session today. Crude oil picking up. First trade this morning. $906.25. Targets 1 and 2. 13 and 21. 34 ticks. One and done session. Two fixed targets is all of our trade plan there. Unleaded has not done anything yet. This trade, the bar goes up in 10 seconds. It's 2/3 of the way to the stop, so I would say that's an avoidable trade. Pound Aussie. We delay our start 5 minutes because we had red label news this morning. So that bar closes at 8:37, so should be in that trade, even though it's set up a couple of minutes before we'd want to take a trade. That gives us money management 1 pip above target 1, so we take 2 positions off of target 2, 18 pips apiece. It does hit target 3 for 26 pips. So 36 and 26 is 62. And we trail out. At 997. From the entry, at 981, 16 pips on the trailer, 78 pips on the session. And I'll put unleaded over that chart. Pound Aussie is done this morning. Market will open in just a few minutes. And market is open. All right, Micro Russell. All right, let's. Now that looks like it hit. That hit target 1 before coming back to the entry, so that's a no trade. Would be nice. There's a partial stop out, short trade in the Micro Russell. Filtered short on the YM. That's a squeeze zone. 50s coming between the entry and target 1. Did that hit the entry? Yeah, that touched the entry. That's an avoidable trade. So that's a no trade. 2 no trades so far on the micro Russell. Wait 4 minutes after market open for the micro NQ. So we're still waiting on that one. Okay, soybeans is currently flat, stopped out of the early trade. And we now have a long setup on the micro Russell, just above the session high. And there is the entry on micro Russell. Long setup on soybeans. Got a little bit of a wick there on the micro Russell, so no adjustment needed to money management. And our targets remain as usual. Soybeans just triggered in. Target 1 is too small. That's only 5 ticks. Minimum is 6. So we'll look for 2 positions at target 2. I would move that down. Stop is right at the session low. I'd move that down to 48 flat. Open it up a couple of ticks. Keep it a couple of ticks below the session low. All right. Micro NQ trade hits money management, so no longer a get in sync. Micro Russell hits money management, so we should be at 20.3 break even now. And we hit. That's going to be an intra-bar stop out. Since the trailer was already at 19.9, I might, since it's already trailing, I might have taken that rather than 20.3, and we would still be in this. And while we were watching all of that, YM takes a full loss on the long trade. And we come up with another long that ends up stopping and reversing for a very small loss. And we're currently in the short. And that is 884. Stop and reverse adjustment plus key level, because we're not going to put a stop at 86. It's going to take it down to 84. And we did trigger short. So if we used the trailer and didn't make the intra-bar break even, since we were just 4 ticks below that point, now we're at 20.4 with the trailer on the micro Russell. And we have a long trade set up on the micro NQ that just triggered in. And the YM takes another full stop out. YM not having a good morning. Out of sync with the market a little bit today. Micro Russell stop still at 20.4. Now 20.9. It's like 1 tick away from target. And the micro NQ, getting money management. And there is target on the micro Russell. So we'll go up to target 4 there. Which is not far enough I can get transition up to that. Target 3 in hand. That's going to be a win. Stop moves up to 21.4. Potential stop and reverse on soybeans. 10.49 with the stop and reverse adjustment. For the moment, we're still in the long. Target 2 on micro NQ. That's win. Win number 1. Win on trade number 1. We have a win on trade number 1 for the micro Russell. And micro Russell stops out. 21.4. Short trade on the YM. Still a break-even stop on the micro NQ. And we did trigger short on soybeans. Now, with the stop and reverse adjustment, we got to adjust our money management on soybeans. So instead of 48 flat, we'll be at 47.5 for money management. And we'll take 2 positions at target 2. So we lose from 51.25 to 49. 10 ticks, 4 position trade, 10 points. YM with another stop and reverse. That's going to be at 46, and it did trigger. YM, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th trade. 2 full stop outs, 2 stop and reverses. All right, micro NQ stops out on a reversal, slightly positive on the reversal, but that goes for a full loss, and then we transition back into a new long. So 1 win, 1 loss. Win was smaller, so unfortunately that puts us negative for the moment. Soybeans, 1 take for money management. Money management on the micro NQ and pushing very close to target 2. And getting target 2 with the, and also starting to trail. So this will definitely get us positive. 666.5, 669.25. Unleaded getting into a short trade. 677 3/4. Target 3. So now we're looking for target 4. Targets 2 and 3 in hand. Definitely positive. And another move up. New session high, target 4. 689.5 for the trailer. YM still hanging around its entry. Take about a 6-tick move to push the stop up above the session high, so that's a little bit too much to move to make. Micro Russell with a long trade. Long trade with a big wick, so that's going to be target 1 for money management, target 2 for our gold target. Micro NQ trailer, 722 flat. And this is why Troy called strategy catapult, because every once in a while, not so terribly, not extremely frequency, but very often we get these trades that just bounce and go. And money management and target 2 on soybeans. 2 positions come off. Eight ticks apiece. That's 4 points total. And we will move our goal down to target 3. So we're still down 6 points on a 4-position trade. And the YM knocking out a target 1 on trade number 5. 35 ticks after the stop and reverse. And the trailer now at 973. Money management on our Micro Russell trade. 22.4 for the trailer. Soybeans setting new session lows, 1 tick from target, and there's target 3. Target 3 worth 12 ticks, 3 additional points. So we're down 3 points. We need to get the trailer up to all the way to target 3 for break even. This ended up being a very small trade. Unleaded takes a full stop out, and we now have a long setup. That was first trade of the morning, was the short stop out. There's our long setup. And Micro Russell now going back the other way. I'm sorry, Micro NQ going back the other way, picking up money management, and looks like, man, no, we're not quite to target 2 yet. We have got money management, so it will be at least a break even. Target 2 on the Micro Russell. Some new session highs. And we look for target 3 and the trailer at 24.4. So we're getting some divergence now with Micro Russell and YM. YM did stop out. Stops out at 984 from 886. No, 946, excuse me. 46 to 84. 38 ticks on the trailer. 37 on target. 75 ticks. Certainly not going to get us positive, but it's going to help mitigate. Micro Russell 25.4 for the trailer. We did get target 3, so that's our 2 fixed targets. One more trailing position. And we stop and reverse. Slightly positive into a long trade on Micro NQ. $25.8 for the Micro Russell. And that's a full stop out and reversal. So I think that's is that our second loss? Yes, that's our win, loss, big win. That's 3 wins, 2 losses, and we're in a short for the final trade. 6 trade maximum on this trade plan, and we are in our 6th trade. And we come to 99 flat. There's money management, so it's going to be at least a break even. And there's win number 4. 4 wins, 2 losses. Definitely a positive session. We'll now go to target 3, since we already have target 2 in hand. Targets 2, 3, and 4 are our goals on this trade plan. Micro Russell stops out at and that's not nice. We pick up a new long that then makes a stop and reverse exit for trade number 6 on the YM. So we have another small loss on the YM. Target 3 on the micro NQ. So this is going to be a solidly big positive session. And stopping out on the trailer. So the micro NQ is done. Long setup on unleaded is still valid. Hmm. 2 wins. And avoidable. So yeah, just 2 wins on the micro Russell. Just 2 trades. Micro NQ picking up another new trade. Targets 2, 3, and trailer on the final trade. And that we're not going to participate in this one because the trade plan is complete. So we'll move unleaded back over there. And we will look to take this short trade on crude right now. 10 a.m. session, short setup. 72.89. Crude in the short. And another short trade on unleaded. That's interesting. The long is actually still that. Well, that short should have canceled the long when it triggered in. So that should go to 48. Yeah, that's it. That's going to go to 50, 51 rather. Okay, yeah, now it cancels. So and then we take the full stop out on the short. Unfortunate. And the long taking some heat. I'm sorry, the short on crude taking heat as well. Trade number 3 on Micro Russell is a long trade. And that's a full stop out. So 2 wins and a loss. Crude picks up a stop and reverse. 73.08 hasn't triggered it yet. We've gotten to 07. And we stop and reverse the long on crude. Right, crude starting to move up. This trade. Avoidable trade on the micro Russell on the short, and we transition to long. Money management on the micro Russell, and money management and target one on crude. Stock comes to 73.09. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, 73.09. This is a stop and reverse. It's got a small adjustment to it. Normal target 3 on this one, which we just hit. So next goal is target 4. So that is the third win with one loss for the micro Russell this morning. Well, we do have to go up a couple of ticks. Even with a little bit of a wick. Get our minimum 14. We only had 12 on that one. Yeah, major key level in there. I can imagine. I don't know. Yeah, 25.1. Exactly what it was. It was a major key level. Stop at 25.4 now. All right, soybeans trailer now. Hadn't been watching this very much, but trailer's now come down to 46 3/4, and we need 46 flat for break even. Micro Russell stops out after target 3, so that's 3 wins and a loss. So we can get one more win or 2 more trades for this session. All right. And finally, we have a short fifth trade on Micro Russell is a short. There's money management. Yeah, that came down one tick. And that's a break-even stop out. So trade number 5 is a break-even. We would have moved that intra-bar, meaning as soon as we hit money management, we'd moved to break even. So one more trade, win, lose, or break even. All right. Trailer has moved down to 1046 flat. That is our break even point. Would give us 10 point win on this trade, which would exactly offset our 10-point loss on the stop and reverse. Crude still in the long. Unleaded is flat. I'm watching the YM very well. No, that's right. This was the 6th trade on the YM, so the YM was done. That's going to be a losing session, unfortunately, this morning. Those do happen. And soybean stops out exactly for break even. By the trade plan, you can go ahead and take another trade then, because we are not positive. It's exactly 0. Less trade costs, of course. Crude setting new session high at 73.24. All right. Crude taking some heat. Stop at 73.09 because of our stop and reverse adjustment. We did pick up a target 1. Our loss was 89 to 08, 1938 ticks, 19 tick risk, 38 tick loss, and our target was 15, so we're down 23 for the 10 a.m. mini session. Need a solid move up. Crude up to the session high again. There's a new one, 25. See if we can push through the quarter. And there's target 2. So we have a loss of 38, gain of 15 and 25. We are plus 2. And we can take one more trade, but that's technically power of quitting. 2 ticks positive and a target 2 win. Like the Russell kind of roll to a stop there, it looks like. So we can take one more trade on soybeans, one more trade on crude, and up to 4 more trades on unleaded. Unleaded just not picking up any trade. just the two losing shorts. I'm not getting any long trades, unfortunately. Crude trending upward. Looking for a new setup. There's a new setup on soybeans. Long trade at 46 3/4. Target 1 would be enough to get us power quitting on soybeans. 73.27 would be this trailing stop on crude, but we are out with our two fixed target positions. No trigger on the soybeans trade. Soybeans market trending downward, but not real active this morning. Even now at 10:30, we still have the session open on screen on that little chart. Nothing new. One close below the signal line on soybeans. Second close will cancel that trade. Crude continuing up, setting a new session high, 73.52. There's a new long on unleaded. That just triggered in, unleaded hitting a new session high as well. That one was 33 to 66. And this one was also 33, so 132. Target 2 is 79. So we'll need pretty close to target 2 on the trailer to get it to break even. Take it to about 10:45. If we haven't resolved by, it hasn't resolved by then, call it a morning. Aussie's been doing nicely this morning. We had the winning trade that got us power quitting. And then it's gotten, no, actually the second trade didn't get to money management, so it stopped and reversed to long, got a target one. Now we just got a short after that, and it's got money management trying to get to target two. But not a bad morning. One trade gets us power quitting this morning. Not having to take the risk on the market moves beyond that this morning. Entries at 78. And we got right to the entry on unleaded. So we're long. $53 is the current session high. 73.53 for crude. $8.78 is the hot session high for unleaded. One more tick and soybeans will cancel the trade. 43 3/4 would close the bar. Oh, I'm sorry. 43 3/4 would close the bar at 44 flat. There's 45 flat. One more. Oh no. Yeah, one more tick. That's the 5-tick bar. So one more tick down, and we cancel the trade. Go to 45.5, and we stay in the trade and keep the trade in place. I actually got 4 active charts. So crude is actually done, and it just stopped out. I've actually got 3 active charts. This crude is done. It was a 2-tick positive session. We've got one more trade available to us on Micro Russell, but it doesn't look like it's getting trades anytime soon. Just do, of course, it only needs a pullback, and then probably get a reversal right here. No, that's right. It's got to get beyond that cyan moving average to get a short. Yeah, crude got up to 73.54. Unleaded still at 878. All right, waiting on 3 charts. 1 trade available on Micro Russell. Up to 4 on unleaded. And up to 4 on soybeans as well. At the moment, soybeans looks to be just about to cancel this long trade. And we touched the entry again on unleaded. At 878. Oh, wait a minute, that's, yeah, we touched it twice. And we got 79, so it's pushed it up a tick. And 80, it looks like. 82. Signs of life on unleaded, and also some signs of life on soybeans. That's back up to 140. No, it closed up, so the long trade remains valid. Currently at 145.5. All right, so the long trade is still valid on the soybeans. Nothing yet on the Micro Russell, and long on unleaded. But we are 11:15, and things are just kind of moving sideways right now. So I'm going to go ahead and call it a morning. Oh, that's interesting. Short trade on crude beyond our trade plan. All right. Everything moving sideways, so I'm going to call it a morning. We will see everybody next Tuesday. Good trading tomorrow and Monday. Have a good weekend. And we'll see you Tuesday at 9:30.